So good morning, good morning, good morning. This should be live. Okay, so you guys can hear me now. So I'm flattered you guys are here. Let me share my screen. So we are live. Good morning, guys. I'm flattered that you guys are here. Um, if you've been following me, if you've been following this series, you know that I'm gonna go live every single day. What's up? And Doexo? I don't know how to pronounce your name. But yeah, so thanks for being here this morning. If you follow, this is the third day in July. I'm going live every single day to show you guys how to use DsGenie, how to build a proper eBay dropshipping business using DsGenie, and essentially how to make money dropshipping on eBay. Um, using DsGenie. So smash that like button. Good morning, mother. So we are again. I'm gonna. Yeah, Dominic. I'm early today because I actually go to therapy at 8 o'clock. Like I used to go. Like when my wife first got pregnant, I started to go to therapy because I know I don't know what the fuck it meant to be a father. So I started that and I just liked it. So I continued to go to therapy. So that's why I have therapy at 8 o'clock. So that's why I started early today. Anyway, so let's look at what's going on. So I ran a couple sellers yesterday. And if you noticed that there are 9 of you guys watching, smash the like button. Remember, there's a free trial to test out my business. So if you want to see how to make money dropshipping, yeah, why is this? So this morning we're having some technical difficulties, but we'll get it done. Okay, so we're here. Thanks. So we actually increased support. And some girl was commenting on my videos that support didn't respond to her. But I think she was a troll because when I reached out to Leon, to Lee, who does the support, he was in a chat with her. Anyway, so we ran a number of sellers. Let me see who we ran. 1 second. Mm-mm-mm. There's one thing actually that's interesting that I might ask Juan to do because so like Let me go to the next page. So on these columns, we have the name of the sellers, the tags, last run, and current listings, right? But because this number jumped so high, I think I'll want to see that on these columns. So I'm going to ask the guys to add that. So this seller sold $61,000 in the past 30 days with 200 and something listings. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure he's not a dropshipper. I could be wrong. So let me see. So he has 68 listings that sold at least 4 times. So let me check the most. No, actually, no. I actually put items that sold at least once. But I looked up this guy and he doesn't look like a dropshipper. But I'm just going to check one more time. Hmm. Yeah, I have doubts about this guy because if you remember yesterday, I don't like waste. Not I don't like. You should not ever waste time like waste too much time on one seller. But let me continue. I'm going to continue tagging these sellers. And guys, I want you guys to let me know, what do you think about me doing lives in the afternoon instead of the morning? Because I'm noticing, yes, I should have assumed that no one will be on the lives in the morning, and should have assumed that more people do it in the afternoon. But it just works better for my schedule if I do it in the morning. So this seller has 1,572 listings. Again, a lot of times I doubt some of these guys are drop shippers. Like this dude sold 3,000 of this item. I don't have any items that sold 3,000 times. But like this one sold six something. So I ran him just to see what it looks like. Yeah, he has more than 400,000 feedback. So no, that's a waste of time. After he's run, I'm actually going to delete him. I'm just curious to see the statistics. That's the thing, Gail. I know some of those items on Amazon. What's up, Moroccan Daddy? I know some of those items on Amazon, but I haven't been able to figure out how. I'll show you what I mean. So let me look for this item. So, right, this item is on Amazon. That's not it. I have to change my location. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, I had no, I know some of the items are on Amazon, but the dude has 400,000 feedback. I wouldn't even bother. What is this? Yeah, look, 400,000. I don't mess with people that high. I don't want to waste the time. So remember, all I'm doing this morning is continuing tagging because I want to tag all 100 of these guys. If you guys don't know what I mean by um, tagging is just a way of like saving information on each seller. So when you come back to them, you know what you're looking for. So I tag them as like Walmart seller or cheap seller or the number of feedback they have or the more Amazon, Kmart. The most common tag I use is where they sell from. And this dude has a lot of bids. I remember looking at this guy. Because what I'm noticing recently is there's some people that do this drop shipping thing. Well, not recently. What am I saying? I've noticed this before. There's some people that do this drop shipping thing that run bids. I snipe, so I generally don't like to compete with people with over 10,000 feedback. Because you have to remember, we get what? One feedback in every 10 items or something? Like, we don't get a lot of feedback. Well, a lot of cheap ass sellers. Jesus. Oh, this is a Chinese seller. And guys, I know this part of the process is boring as fuck. And I get it. But this is very important. You want to go through the boring part of building out a solid sellers list and tagging all of them to make sure that when you're ready to list, you have no problems. You don't have to think about where you find sellers. You just get up and go. So this one has no listings. I want to delete him, but I'm going through every one of these fucking sellers, guys. And this is what you have to understand. This is exactly what I do. So if I'm starting from scratch, yeah, if I'm starting from scratch, I would go through all these guys. Oh shit, I might have made a mistake. 1 second. I might have actually made a mistake with let me check this again. If they tell you suspend it for 12 months, you suspend it for 12 months. You'll need a different account. No, that wasn't the seller. Fuck. It was this one. So they're 13. Jesus. Another Chinese dude. So guy, I don't drop ship from when I tag these guys Chinese, it's because I don't know if you missed it, sorry, but it says from China here. Right? So these guys might be drop shipping from AliExpress, or they might be shipping, or they might be one of the suppliers from AliExpress. So I ran this guy, Correct Depot, and let me see what he's about. I'm going to run him also. Because some of these guys, with all these cheap items, Jesus, he has a lot of cheap shit. What's up, Mo Flips? I'm just using DsGenie too. Moroccan Daddy, what are you talking about? What policy exactly? And smash that like button, guys. The fuck? I think I know what that is. If this is a Home Depot item, guys, how much is he selling this shit for? So it seems like this is a Home Depot item at 13.12. Right. Oh shit. This dude sold 133 of these. The fuck. Okay, so this is a perfect example, guys. And again, when I'm doing this research, you could come across these type of little secrets. Category flirting with female clients, sending links on eBay. Jesus, dude, what the fuck? Why are you fucking anyway? So this item is 13.12. And these cheap items, remember, on Home Depot, you need to have an order size. It needs to be over $45 to get free shipping, right? Now, those of you guys who are like experienced drop shippers will know that before you could send multiple orders. So let's say you have 4 orders or 5 orders of this item in one day to 5 different people. Previously, if you ship that $13 item to 4 different people or 5 different people, you would have crossed the $45 threshold and get free shipping to all the addresses. That has recently changed, and now you could only ship 2 at a time. So this item would not be profitable if you had to pay shipping. So what a lot of experienced drop shippers do is that they would list. So after home Home Depot cheap seller. So what a lot of experienced drop shippers do who use Home Depot as a supplier is they sell a ton of different items. But so previously, as I said, you could ship a ton of cheap items to all type of addresses and get free shipping, right? But now that you only need 2, that $13 item is going to have to be shipped with a $32 item to get free shipping. So what these guys have is a ton of different listings, like a ton of different listings at different prices. And when they're ordering, they make sure and pay a $2 cross 45. So it makes it a little harder to snipe them unless you're like already a good Home Depot drop shipper on eBay, like a drop shipper on eBay to drop ship from Home Depot. But check this shit out. So this dude has one no has 385 listings, sold 1,600 um 1,695 items. I have to get these guys to edit the sell-through rate because the sell-through rate should never be over 100%. That's stupid. So I have to check that. But he definitely sold 35,000 because so wow, and he has all these items that are various prices. But it's all cheap shit. If you look at this, 11, it's all cheap shit. And again, I generally don't like to sell cheap items. What? Let me show you why these guys do this. Let me show you the advantage. If you guys are missing what the fuck I'm saying. So this guy is selling this for $18.99, right? On Home Depot is $13.12. This guy, stop your shit. My dog wants to leave the room. My guess is the nanny just got here, so that's why he wants to leave the room. The item cost is $13.12, and he's selling it for $18.99. So he makes $3, right? And I know you're gonna be like, but Mark, that's not a lot of money. But divided by 331 divided by 18.99. He's making a 17% profit on that item, right? He's making a 17% profit on an item just because it's cheap and he's not paying for shipping. So if we look at what he's selling for the entire, like at his whole store, how much was he selling? I'm not funny, I'm confidential. You guys are, he's selling $35,000 for the month. So at 17%, he's making more than $5,000 a month selling 35,000. So that's actually interesting. You do need a new account. And smash that like button, guys. I got up early for you fuckers. So I'm going to continue tagging these guys. Furniture Plus. I don't know. Gail, what do you think about me doing the lives in the afternoon instead of the mornings? Or any one of you guys? But this isn't bad. He's a good drop shipper because I know this item. $7,000 feedback. So he's good. This is interesting. So, like, a lot of you guys wouldn't notice these little things. But this dude shows what software is using. Data, Caciques, listing data, cross-selling. That's so crazy. What is that? I've never actually seen that. Yeah, I'll test it, Gil. I'll test that afternoon one and see what happens. I've actually never seen this. That's so crazy. These dudes, Mm, 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 mm. All right, so that's interesting. So I found someone using this data cacique thing. I could assume he's a drop shipper, but let's see what the deal is. What am I looking for? This globe thing. Mm-mm-mm. So it seems like an Amazon product. Yeah, I will, girl. Thanks. So this is selling for 86. So there's not enough margin there. Remember, all I'm doing this morning, guys, is checking Jesus. So do you think we have to remember as well, some of these guys use very high discounted gift cards. So remember, when I'm doing research on each seller, I like to do like 3 of their items. So that one seems to be Amazon. This one did not sell, but I'm still going to check it. And what worries me sometimes, I like to see other sellers selling the same item, but yeah, again, I saw some of the items that look like Walmart. You're right. But his pricing is just crazy. His pricing is just too low. Like I know the gift card game and I've been in dropshipping for a while. So when I see these guys with these low pricing, I assume they're using discounted gift cards. But like very high discounted gift cards. No, not all of that shit. Yeah, he's definitely Jesus. All of his pricing is crazy. The 3 that I checked, at least. Jesus Christ. And remember, I don't like to um waste too much time on a seller. So I'm gonna fuck. So he is a Walmart seller, he is an Amazon seller, but he has no margin. So that's what I know about that dude. And I was funny. Let me make sure I have the right fucking seller. Yeah, it was funny that furniture dude. So all of this work, guys. And again, you can go and fucking um Start listing without tagging and la di da di da. How many views or watches before you take down a listing? How long it's not sold? If 30 days goes by and has no watches, I'll take it down. If it has like one or two watches after 30 days, I'll still leave it up. Mm, 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 mm. So guys, if you want to try out DsGenie, there's a link. There's a free trial in the description. Go check that shit out. There's pretty much no other time to like. There's no better time to use DsGenie because all these guys with these manual drop shippers. Why am I finding all these cheap fucking sellers? Jesus Christ! And this is the type of annoying shit that tends to happen. Yes, guys, I know it is boring. Stop fuck like it's not always super exciting. Let me maybe if this is in the middle. Who is this? So it's coming on half an hour. But I still want to tag more of these guys. He has 45 items, and some of them are selling. There's a lot of cheap stuff. A lot of this is interesting. What I'm noticing recently is a lot of these guys are pruning down a whole lot. Wow. Let me check this one out. I suspect it's a dropshipper because he's watermarking a lot of his images. Really? I only skipped the first two Amazon listings because I used to sell the Sunbeam thing. But I don't know if that's it. That may not be it. Pure relief. Yeah, that's not it. I see what that dude is doing. That's he's white labeling some of the stuff. Anyway, guys, so let's do this. So it's been half an hour. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tag these guys off camera. And then I know this part of the process is boring, but I'm eating some nuts here. I wanted to like just be real about the foundation that needs to be built before you start sniping. So you want to make sure and list. You want to make sure and have. I would not start listing any items until you have 100 sellers that are tagged properly. You could just find some sellers and snipe them, but it doesn't become systematic. So I'm gonna start tagging a lot of. I'm gonna fill out that sellers list. So when we go live tomorrow, all I'll do is snipe from these sellers. It's interesting that some people started to jump on, so smash that like button. But guys, so step one is building out your sellers, is tagging them and know who you're sniping from. Step two would be just to systematically snipe. Okay, guys, so tomorrow I'll go into sniping and I'll find some items for you guys to sell, and you guys could basically take it straight off of what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys on the live tomorrow. I might do a surprise one tonight just to see what the response is like, to be honest. I might do not a surprise, well, it's not a surprise to you guys, but I'll go live tonight just to see how it goes. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace. Yeah, I would. Exactly, Gail. I'll come on this afternoon just to see like the difference between like the mornings and afternoon lives. All right. So have a good one, guys. Happy drop shipping, and go try out that free trial of DsGenie. Peace.